today I wanted to make an update and a video about Sean, my husband's depression, and how it's something that has really been a struggle for the last couple of months, and how, I guess you really don't hear about it that often, about a man or a husband having depression, anxiety. I guess it's not something that I've really heard about a lot, I guess on the YouTube community or Facebook or just out there. And it's just something I wanted to address because it's real, you know. Husbands and men go through these things just like us women. And I just feel like, I don't know, I feel like having to cope with it and be the stronger person is taking a toll on me. And he is such a really good guy, and he is such an amazing dad and an amazing husband. But it's just been really hard, and I know that he battles a lot of demons, just like any of us do. You know, we all have our issues and our problems, and you know, some of us worse than others. And I just feel like sometimes I just need help. Sometimes I just want to hear that it's okay, you know, that what I'm going through, having to cope with it, having to be, like I said, the stronger person, the bigger person. A little bit of backstory without getting into it is, you know, he battles, you know, an addiction, and addiction, you know, it's like any other addiction. There's going to be highs, there's going to be lows, you know. You're never really free from an addiction. I think what they say is you're a recovering addict, and that, so without really getting into that part of it, because that's something that I'll let him do, and let him do a video on his own part of, you know, battling depression and addiction and things like that. But so he has this addiction, and the addiction has been getting better, but with the getting better has been him pretty much being an a-hole. He's been a jerk. He's been distant. He's just not been himself. And he knows he's depressed, and he knows he's struggling with these things. And, you know, he does go to talk to somebody, and I just kind of feel like, what do I do? What do I do as a wife? You know, as many times as I try to lift him up, I feel like it's not working. I feel like no matter what I say, he's down about himself. You know, he always feels like he's not good enough with his job, with life, being a dad. And sometimes I get to the point where I'm like, you know what? I can't lift you up anymore. I have A through Z to do over here, and I just can't do it because it's not getting anywhere. But I know that in my heart that I have to be strong for him, and be strong for the family, and be strong for the kids, because it's just a season, and I know this season will pass, and I know things will get better, and I know that, you know, he will get help. And I just, you know, for anybody out there that has been the woman in this situation, or even if you've been the person that's been depressed, you know, what did you do? You know, are there tips? Are there things that you felt made the situation better? Is it something that's out of your control? Is it something that I cannot help him with? Do I just have to continue to do me and be strong and just, I don't know. I feel like some days are better than others. I feel like I'm winning and then I'm losing. And I just want him to be happy, you know? And that's all I want. I want him to be who I know he is. And it's really hard as a wife and a mom to see somebody you love going through this, because you can't jump in their body and you can't fix them. I guess you can only be there for them. And I just want things to get better. But with that being said, you know, he is such a great guy and he is so amazing. And I feel so bad that this is just another issue that he has to deal with. So if anybody has any tips, does anybody have any suggestions, any advice, you know, it'd be really, really appreciated. I know in life it's going to be up and down and things are going to get tough. And like I said, it's just a season. But I just feel that I need some help and I need somebody to talk to and I need guidance because I feel alone. And I guess that's really what I'm trying to come out and say is I feel alone in this situation. And I feel like that's selfish to say, but I don't know what else to say. So if anybody has any suggestions or any help or any tips, let me know. Let me know what you did, what you didn't do. If you know somebody, if your husband went through this, and how you guys came out. Or if you're still going through it and you need somebody to talk to, leave a comment. So let me know. Hope you guys are having a blessed day and I'll talk to you later.